I'm Steve West from Philadelphia.
And I'm Pam Learned, Steve's wife. Both Steve and I were small business owners. Steve's business employed 9 people, mine employed 5. And one of the things that we did initially was we spent a lot of time planning and thinking about what we could do with the businesses. Steve had a business partner, and fortunately he has been able to retire from that business, and that partner has been able to continue without him. For me, it meant 5 people lost jobs, and that was really frustrating. But the reality of this disease was that I was coming home to Steve having fallen on the floor or not being able to get something, and even when I was hoping that he was safe, I couldn't be sure that he was while I was trying to run a business. So about a year ago, Steve lost first the use of his legs, and then gradually the use of his arms, and now we're in the 3rd year and his breathing has started to go down. The great thing is that by my being at home, Steve was able to continue working until January of this year, so nearly 3 years. Right. And that is through the use of all kinds of adaptive techniques, from, golly, learning how to use Dragon Naturally Speaking, getting just the right microphone, we have a whole setup. But it's really taken us months and sometimes years to figure out how to move him comfortably through the house. We renovated the house. We wanted to stay in our neighborhood, and the cost of moving for us was not what we, well, how can we put it? What we wanted to say, the cost of moving was going to be too high for us, both financially and in terms of the support. So we have a neighborhood of people who really are our friends as well as our neighbors, and that required us putting in the elevator that you can see behind us so that he could get to the 2nd floor bathroom and bedroom, and other renovations.
Yeah, renovating the bathroom, make it accessible, putting in a ramp outside, but it did allow us to stay in the house, stay in the neighborhood.
We do not spend a lot of time thinking about cures. We do not spend a lot of time thinking about what's wrong. We really are able to spend a lot of time enjoying each day, so that at the end of each day we kind of say, oh, this is a pretty good day. We got to go down to the park and feed the ducks with our granddaughter. We got to, I don't know, what else did we do?
Get out. Go to the local pubs.
That's right.
As well as the local parks.
Yeah. And so I guess what we've been able to do is to live with ALS. Unlike what you hear about a lot of people, you hear about people fighting a disease. We don't really fight it. We really live with it. And with the ALS Association, I think we live with it a little more easily.
Yeah, pretty well.
It's really quite phenomenal in that the services are fully integrated with the medical support that we get, and that makes it not only efficient for us, but it also makes it a better way of living. And I think that that's really what happens with ALS. There is no cure, and the real goal for us is to enjoy our life day to day, and we've been able to do that with services from the loaner closet to counseling to the integration of services at the clinic, and even events where we've had a chance to meet other people who have this very rare disease that we might not meet otherwise.
Yeah, it's important to be able to reach out to people who are very familiar with the condition, who can help you understand how to deal with your needs today, but also what's likely to be going to happen in the near future, and to help you anticipate what you'll need. And they've been very, very supportive, very helpful for us.
That's not so easy because everyone progresses with ALS differently. So the person that loses the use of their hands has entirely different needs than someone like Steve who lost the use of his legs first. And I think that that's what we've always asked of the ALS Association is to keep us just a couple steps ahead so that we can plan and think about what we can do each day and each month with ALS, even though it's a job of coping with losses sometimes that come weekly or monthly.
Yeah, but they've made it a lot easier. They've provided a great deal of support in helping us everything from understand how to file for Social Security benefits, Medicare, to providing hands-on support with walkers, canes. They loaned us a power chair for several months, and they've also been invaluable in providing help on the other end of the phone. We have several people. We can pick up the phone, call them, ask our questions, and get great advice and support whenever we need it.
We could not imagine the level of hands-on services that we get from the ALS Association, and we've actually had family members say the message is not strong enough, that this is a program that not only provides research but provides the kind of day-to-day help to people with ALS as well as their families.
Mm-hmm.
And
so please support us if you can.